September 5, 1940, Oberleutnant Franz von Werra's Messerschmitt takes a direct hit over Kent, England. He bails out, parachutes into enemy territory. British soldiers capture him within an hour. The war is over for him. Or so the British think. Franz von Werra has other plans. 24 hours after capture, he makes his first escape attempt. Tricks a guard, steals a bicycle, gets 5 miles before they catch him. They send him to a more secure camp. He escapes again. This time he almost steals a Hurricane fighter to fly back to Germany. Almost. They catch him 10 feet from the aircraft. The British are furious. They transfer him to Canada. Put him on a ship with other dangerous prisoners. Maximum security. Ocean between him and Germany. No way out. But Franz isn't thinking about the ocean. He's thinking about America. Neutral territory. Just south of Canada. January 1941. Franz and 4 other prisoners dig a tunnel from the Canadian POW camp. They escape during a blizzard. Sub-zero temperatures. 2 feet of snow, no supplies, no plan, just run south. The other 4 give up within hours. Too cold, too hungry, too hopeless. But Franz keeps moving. He walks 40 miles through Canadian wilderness. Temperature 30 below zero. No food, no shelter. His feet freeze, his hands stop working. But he reaches the St. Lawrence River, the border, freedom on the other side. The river is frozen solid. He walks across like he's taking a Sunday stroll. American authorities detain him. But America isn't at war yet. They have to follow rules, hold him, process papers, transfer him back to Canada eventually. But that takes time, and Franz doesn't waste a single second. He studies every guard schedule, every door, every window, every weakness. 3 weeks later, he does it again. Escapes from American custody. This time he has money, forged papers, and an insane plan. He's going to steal a plane at an airfield near the border, fly it to Germany, across the Atlantic, in a training aircraft, with no navigation equipment. Everyone he tells thinks he's crazy, because he is. But Franz von Werra doesn't care about logic. He cares about getting home. He walks into the airfield wearing a fake uniform. Tells them he's a test pilot, needs to check an aircraft. They believe him. Why wouldn't they? He's confident, speaks perfect English, has forged papers that look official. He climbs into a Hawker Hart biplane, starts the engine, taxis to the runway, takes off, and disappears into the sky heading north, back to Canada, back across the border, flying at treetop level to avoid radar. The Americans scramble fighters. Too late. He's gone. But he doesn't head to Germany. He can't. The aircraft doesn't have the range, so he lands in still neutral territory, then hitchhikes, trains, boats through South America, to Spain, to Germany. It takes him 4 months. But on April 18, 1941, Franz von Werra walks into Luftwaffe headquarters in Berlin. The only Axis prisoner of war to successfully escape from Canada and return to Germany. The only one, ever. They make him a national hero, give him medals, promotions, send him on a victory tour. He becomes a legend. But Franz von Werra is still a fighter pilot, and fighter pilots fly October 25, 1941, 7 months after his escape. Franz takes off on a routine patrol over the North Sea. His engine fails. He tries to glide back to shore, doesn't make it. His plane crashes into the freezing water. They never find his body. Franz von Werra escaped 5 times from enemy custody. Survived impossible odds. He crossed an ocean, but the ocean finally claimed him. He was 27 years old. Some say he ran out of luck. Others say he simply refused to accept any prison, even the limitations of a single-engine aircraft over open water. His story inspired books, movies, legends, because Franz von Werra proved that the war isn't over until you decide it's over. That walls are only walls if you believe they are. That sometimes the craziest plan is the only plan that works. If this story amazed you, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that notification bell. Franz von Werra's courage deserves to be remembered. His escapes remind us that giving up is always a choice, and some people simply refuse to make that choice. Share this story. I'll see you in the next one. Stay free.